Over the last few years, Free League has delighted us with the Alien role-playing game, which I've played a lot. Now there is a second edition after an absolutely massive success in Kickstarter, and they've been kind enough to send me, well, pretty much everything they've done for it. So I'm going to be doing a number of videos for unboxings and reviewing of everything, starting with the starter set. Kind of appropriate. This is Hope's last day, and I am going to find out if this is worth the amount of money that you have to spend to get your hands on it. I am Paco Garcia, I am the Free Leaguer. If it was at all possible, they have actually managed to make some of the artwork even more ominous than it was on the first edition of the game. We only need to take a look at the cover of the box, and I mean, I don't know how else to say this. We already know we're deep in the shit, seriously, because I mean, look at that cover. I think it looks absolutely incredible, and it reflects very well the whole atmosphere of darkness, damp, gritty, isolation driven environment of the whole Alien universe, which is so good. Now, inside this box we're gonna find a lot of stuff. The back of the box I really like, because you can see exactly what you're going to be getting. No surprises here and no disappointments thereof. So we are going to just now open this and take a proper look at everything. This is not a review, by the way. I'm not going to go into the rules or into anything other than the production values and figuring out if this is worth the amount of money that it costs in the shops. By the way, if you hear some bangers and crackers out there, that's because my town is literally on fire, which is called Fallas. And people go completely mental with bangers, crackers, and all sorts of explosives that they give to children to explode away. So I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. So here we go. That's right. The quality of the box is very good. This is the standard that I have seen in other Free League boxes, except The Walking Dead, which is a little bit thinner, but this is very good quality. The shininess of the whole thing looks brilliant. It looks very good. We have a miniature. We have, ladies and gentlemen, a xenomorph miniature, which I am going to take a look first thing, because great level of detail. Love the menacing posture. The anatomy is absolutely correct, and I know because I've seen xenomorphs in my life. You should have worked in the company I was working for, and you would know. And it's something I was not expecting to see in the starter set. So this already good, just to scare people. Excellent. Right, let's take a look at the dices. So meaty and weighty. You know the good thing about this, that the dice already come in the starter set. You know the bad thing, that I had to pay to get my original set of dice when the Alien game came out, and I went to Dragon Meat and I said, give me everything. So they came separately. Great thing about these dice, the game uses the Year Zero engine, which means that 6s are successes, 1s are kind of stresses. And you have different icons for each one of them, which is very good. It's very thematic, and the Alien, you know, kind of hugger xenomorph, it's lovely to see in the dice set. What else? Oh, another set of dice. This one, though, is in black. So I'm guessing this is going to be one for the players and one for the evil GM, who's going to kill the players. And this, at least the first edition, was an absolutely brutal game, and it had, oh, but look at that, the 6s. Oh, okay, because if it's for for me, the GM, I don't know once is, you know, because I'm not going to get stressed if my player characters die. It's Alien. I mean, come on. The original game was brutal. I'm not expecting this to be any less than that. Right. Freely catalog. This is of obligating consumption, and you should memorize it. So you know all the games that you should be playing, because I don't think they've made a bad game ever. A deck of cards. We like decks of cards. And what we're likely to see here, I'm just going to guess because I don't know, but what we're likely to see here is the initiative, the weapons, and perhaps even stats for the xenomorphs. So let's look at them. Oh, there are a lot of cards in here. This is more than they have in other games, like the Blade Runner. So Jumpy, you get those are conditions. So these are stress response, panic response. Oh, that's great. You know, one thing I love about this game is that when you accumulate stress, this is meant to be reflected in how the game is played. So, for example, in Bison, you can get scared if you get some mental issues, you know, out of fear. These are very, very good to remind you of what happens, and they are not really distracting you with anything on that side of the card. This is just that. The design is very simple, is very clear, not particularly futuristic. They have gone out of, you know, atmosphere. The rest of the game will give you that, to make sure that the cards are very clear and very easy to follow. And we have panic responses, you know, catatonic, frenzy, scream, stress responses, frantic, aggravated. These are effect cards like fatigue and wounded, which it's going to happen in this game quite a lot. They're not easy to handle though. They are very slippery. Maybe it's my fingers, I don't know, but they're not easy to handle. So we need to leave them. And then we have the characters. These are the characters that are going to be played, or either PCs or NPCs. And as it's happened with the Blade Runner game also, you can see how it's divided by acts. But we're Act 1, 2, and probably 3. Yeah, 3 acts, you know, it kind of standard way of generating an adventure. And we have Hirsch. Or Hirsch, I don't know how to pronounce it, you tell me. Singleton. That's a bit on the nose, isn't it? Poor thing. Sig. And Horroid. There are 5 gorgeous characters. There we go, the initiative deck. Okay, 1 till 0. Up to 10. And then the deck of the weapons, which there are a lot. More stress responses and weapons. And the bags are all clearly marked, which is good. Wounded, fatigued, panic responses, and stress responses. These, I have to say, are absolutely additions to the game. I really love when I have used these cards that you can just give to the players and they can handle. The idea of giving some sort of somatic aspect to the game that the players can manipulate as they play is very good. Personally, I find that very useful. We have some tokens for the player characters, for some of the spaceships, and we have the universal supply dial, which I am guessing this is going to do with this little piece in here. Let's see. So you can assemble this. I'm going to do it just because I'm here, you know, might as well. And I show you exactly how it's done. So you put that to the bottom, and like so, stick it in. There you go. And we have a beautiful dial. Very nice indeed. And tokens, double-sided. Nice printing. They are actually, oh, look at that xenomorph, so cute. They're actually right bang in the middle, which is good printing, even though they've cut out some parts of the head, which is a shame. They should have decreased this so the whole head is inside. But then on the other hand, all of the faces are about the same size. So I'm guessing that that was intentional. So you didn't end up with tiny little faces in the tokens. Now, we go for more things. Read me first. Getting started. I'm not going to read that. Come on. Seriously. I mean, this is the list of the backers. I'm not going to read that. No. Okay, but yeah, that part, yes, you have to read first. Then we get the rules. As usual with these starter sets, they did exactly the same with Vyson. They have really slimmed down the rules so they are very quick and easy to read, and they give you exactly what you need without, you know, thinking too much about progression and that kind of thing. The cover is gorgeous. I love it. I really love it. And the back is just as gorgeous, and I also very much love it. The inside, okay, they've gone from a fairly complex and sophisticated layout to something really, really simple. We have gone away from black pages into just white, 2 columns, good separation between sections, not good separation between paragraphs. I will keep saying that until people understand that it makes it easier to read if there's separation between paragraphs. But we get absolutely everything that we need. There doesn't seem to be a index, or sorry, a table of contents, but we get combats, close combat. Okay. So these are the rules. Then we get Hope's Last Day, and this is the intro adventure. I am going to show you just the bare minimum of this because I don't want to spoil it. I hate spoiling things, so I'm not going to do it. So, same thing, same layout. Okay, locations, situation, recent events. Oh, map, go away. Start going, anyway, the same thing. Read it! Then we got rules reference. Oh, that's nice. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rules references. More things. Yeah, I know things keep coming. Then we have player characters. So we have Janice McWhale. Very similar layout of character sheet to other Free League games. You would expect that. With everything being, okay, this is good. Very simple. I really like it. Love the illustrations. It's paper, so don't do this at home. And we have for all the player characters. And then here something else has come up. Okay, and then we get maps. Now, if I show you some, promise not to accuse me of spoiling anything. This is very similar style of the maps of the first edition of the game, which is very good because they're like, you know, green phosphor kind of screen with just wireframes of everything, which is very cool. And we have loads of them. Ooh, this is going to be big. Oh my god. This is, wow. This is a map of all the star system that people can get to and from with some areas. You know, and the great thing about it is that you have plenty of opportunity for adventure. The not so great thing is that you will never see this explored to its full extent, because there are meant to be plenty of planets in here that are either habitable or can be made habitable with terraforming, but we're never going to see enough material. But to know that we could go to every single one of these is an absolutely brilliant opportunity. I really like that. And then we get the maps of the locations in the game. We get spaceships. And with the game, I mean in the adventure. And this one. The whole thing that was added. And the material is actually pretty good. Okay, this is nice, cool material. So this is it. I think there is definitely plenty here to be enjoying this game and make it worth going into it. And if you need any more reasons than the fact that you have a Xenomorph Mini, I think you should just, you know, finish watching this video, go to your store and buy this, because this is so cool. This is so freaking cool. And now, of course, I have to read it and tell you how well it actually plays. But until the next time, thank you so much for being there. If you have any questions, by all means, do feel free to drop them down there, and I will do my best to answer them as quickly as I possibly can. But until the next time, I will talk to you very, very soon. Take care.